Hey guys, it's Mikachu here, and in this video I'm going to be telling you the best ways to play Shelly. This will include her kit, modes, any other things that you may need to play her, any tactics, and I'm just going to get straight into it guys. Like and subscribe, comment down below other videos I should do, who should I do next for this how to play series. I've got Cordelius on the way next, but I don't know who else. I've already got him rank 25 by the way guys. He's very easy to play, that's all I'm going to say. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're here in Brawl, which is actually her best mode, which we'll get into later, but we're going to go over her best kit first. So for gadgets, it's kind of an easy choice. She's got the dash gadget and she's got clay pigeons. I don't even know the name of the dash gadget because it's so irrelevant that I don't even need to talk about it. It's your choice. Do you want to dash forward 2 spaces and be even more vulnerable to damage and not be able to attack? Or do you want to have the range of Piper for no reason whatsoever? Yeah, you guys can make your mind up on that one. Star powers between I've forgotten the name of the first one, Shell Shock and Band-Aid, is it called? Whatever it's called. I personally used to use Shell Shock and live by Shell Shock. Like the slow one was the only good one in my opinion. But they gave it a nerf recently that like half its slow length. And honestly, since then, I kind of think that the first one's actually better, the healing one. I would say this for all modes. For Showdown, it was kind of a toss-up, like you could choose either. But I kind of think it's better for all modes now. Like Band-Aid can be kind of useful. And the fact it does 2000 instead of 1800 like it used to. I kind of think it's more worth it now. But honestly, again, you guys can kind of make your choice upon this. Do you want them to be slowed so you can clear pigeons them, because that's a very good combo? Or are you just happy with getting some extra healing every now and again? I personally think the healing, but it's up to you. As for gears, go with vision and health. I'm only joking, do not do that. Go damage and speed. Damage and speed are like the only good ones on her. Like, I just don't see an outcome where you don't pick damage and speed. I've only got power 10 because she's Shelly and you don't really play Shelly much. Actually, nowadays you might play Shelly a bit, but I don't play Shelly much because she's just kind of mid woman. Bo is better. Hashtag, I mean not hashtag, L ratio I was gonna say. I don't know why I said hashtag. But let's just continue. What was I even gonna say? I was gonna go about her super. She has a very interesting super, because it's basically her main attack, but 10 times stronger. And I wanted to say, this super is actually really good, but it's also really bad in some scenarios for Shelly. Shelly's obviously best when the walls are all up, because she's very short range, she needs to get around walls to her opponent, she needs to close the gap, and she needs them to avoid getting hit. But, her super breaks walls. This can actually be really useful because you can break like the wall before the Brawl goal, for example, or you can break like an important wall, like a wall before a heist safe, anything like that. But it can be a double-edged sword because you can also do it to yourself. Obviously, it's not a huge deal, but at the same time, it kind of is for Shelly. So a good idea is to play like a cult if you're gonna just break walls, and play another brawler who can break walls and uses it to their advantage, but also play someone else at long range. Like I would say a good comp is like Shelly, Brock, Byron, because Brock can open up the map for him. Shelly can also do the same if she wants to support that, and then the Byron can heal them both while use the walls being broken as an advantage to heal. Of course, if you want to keep the walls broken, that's also just as good. If you want to do something like that, try use a like thrower combo, like Shelly, maybe Barley, because he can't break walls, and like I don't even know who you'd pick the last one, maybe like a poker, something like that, you know. Like it's good to have a healer paired with Shelly, because obviously Shelly's quite high health, but she's quite fragile for a tank. She's kind of weird. She's obviously the first brawler you get, so like everyone knows what I'm talking about. Like she's kind of tanky, but she's not quite a tank. She's close range, but she's not quite like so close range like Bull, where you have to be like right up in their face. She's kind of like a hybrid tank. It's really weird. Like you can literally turn her into a sniper as well. You get the Fortnite pump shotguns out all of a sudden, but yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know what else to say really. Her best modes. Showdown, she's alright in them. I would say honestly better in solo because duo is kind of a toss-up. Duo tends to be more long-range comps such as like Jean and Brock, maybe like someone like Carl or Mr. P. Long-range brawlers, and most of the time they end up countering her while she can't really counter them. It's even better to go with like a Mortis or something if, in the case of like a Mr. P. But I would say solos works best for her because oftentimes you can manage to get up close in solos since there's not two people. But you know, it's not her best mode. We're getting into it though. Gem grab, she's actually alright in. Since the buff, she's actually got really like decent in gem grab, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird she's decent in any modes right now. I find this meta really weird that way in. But I reckon the best thing to do with her is to not be the gem carrier because it's quite hard to carry the gems. Like if you have like a Nita on your team or a Tara for example in gem grab as Shelly, let them carry the gems because they've got a lot more defensive capabilities than a Shelly. Your best strat is maybe in a map with quite a lot of bushes, just go around the bushes and scout out any enemies and delete them. Give them the Death Note treatment and just support your team who has the gems rather than being the gem carrier yourself. As for Brawl Ball, I'd say Brawl Ball is her best mode. She's quite good in Brawl Ball. There's not really much to say. Just support your team, break their enemies' walls near their goal, so it's easier to score. Just support your teammates with your super. If anyone gets right up to you, just super them. I would tend not to use the super on the ball because obviously her super is one of the best in the game, considering it's literally just a shockwave that does like 4,000 damage that you can kind of chain as well. I should talk about chaining. If you hit a super direct impact and then hit one more shot, it doesn't even have to be the full shot, you get your super instantly again. So a lot of people use this on like a Frank for example to hit them with the super, hit them with a main attack, hit them with a super. They'll normally be almost dead by that point unless they're like a Frank with sponge. So that is a strat you could use. Also, I talked about it earlier, but there's the shell shot clear pigeons combo. So if you want to suddenly like slow them out of nowhere, just instantly pull your gadget out, just get 2 shots off. Like that normally gets them killed. So that's 2 good strats you can use. As for the modes again, we'll get back into that. Bounty and knockout, just no. Unless it's a really bushy map, I just don't see the use of Shelly. Just play someone better, play someone with more range. Like, you can play an assassin, but sure, just play Fang at that point. Play someone with good range, okay? Because Bounty and Knockout are good range maps. Off-rollers, they're also good. Hot Zone and Heist. I wouldn't say she's good in Heist because she can't really do that much to the safe. There's better options. Ball's a better option. Dow's a better option. You could even go with El Primo if you wanted, or BB. They're better options. But what's the other mode? Hot Zone. Hot Zone, she's actually kind of good in. Like, she wouldn't be my first pick or my 10th pick. Should be like maybe like 30th. But she actually has the capabilities to be good. Her super can obviously be a huge zone holder. Like, people don't want to go near the super, so people tend to kind of be stuck there. It's kind of similar with like an M situation. You don't want to go up to her, but you have to go up to her to get the zone. That's kind of how it is with Shelly and a super. Obviously she can use clear pigeons to like deter people away from either the zone or getting to her while she's not on the zone. There's a lot you can do, so I'm kind of just gonna leave it there, leave it up to you guys to see where it goes from there. Thanks for watching. I think that's been a good video. I think I've been helpful there, so like and subscribe, comment down below other videos I should do. Thanks for watching.